Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Mets and the... Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Lined hard to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fan.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. Home run number 9 on the year as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hard hit ball to second, and this is knocked down over there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, we had a chance to talk to the manager before this game, and the one thing he stressed to us is the opposition's defense is a little handicapped at times, making a ton of errors lately. So preach to his offense that they had to...
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Nimmo. And that retires the side. Brewers digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start, folks. Drives it into the gap.
Reyes at third with nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The count now at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. So here's the Mets pitcher, Steven Matz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw set to lead off the home half of the second. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the out. Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. At the plate, Orlando Arcia trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Changeup called strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Flores has it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Drilled to the left side. Garcia has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Riding in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And leading off the inning, Chase Anderson. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a liner. Foul. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A bouncer to the left side, taken there by Cabrera. And there's one down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. To third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, inducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Braun.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And that's through for a hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting,
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is line to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to... And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a miss as, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
To 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Reyes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Pena, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Pena is on his way home. He scores as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Conforto is after it. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And that's finally over for a strike. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Kane runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Kane stands at second with 2 gone. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Conforto racing back, still ranging back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. In now, Domingo Santana takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Darno playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Flores on at first, nobody out. Try again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Jake Bruce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Lays off 1-0. 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls,
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder, Michael.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. No hits to this point. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 67.
Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Conforto has a play. 1 down.
The catcher, number 9.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This is skied into short left center. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cabrera's there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Pena goes to get it. Throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. The next 0-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Around first, digging for 2. The relay throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Kane. A hit in 2 tries so far. 0-1 the count. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jonathan Villar will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jonathan Villar becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Leading off for the Mets.
Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Garcia fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Todd Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Todd Frazier.
Hit high and deep to right center. Kane is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 38.
Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Shack swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Schwarzak will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 37.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Mets.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Manny Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Flying toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Orlando Arcia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1 home. Little dribbler down the line. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Christian Yelich will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Count even now at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2 to Cabrera for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. In now is Lorenzo Cain, head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera on to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Ahmed Rosario. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Jose Reyes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This is line to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the 4th and held on until